Hello everyone, good morning. Yes, children, can you tell me what we discussed in the previous class? Yeah, we discussed about the matter, right? Matter is nothing but any object, anything that has a mass and it occupies some space is called as a matter. So, matter is available in a three states, that is solids, liquids and gases. So, today we are going to discuss about the solids. Yes, today we are going to discuss about the solids. Okay, for today's activity I am taking these resources, sharpeners and bottle of water. Okay, yes, and today we are going to learn how we can consider that this, for example, chalk piece, how I can say that this chalk piece is a solid. Okay, so today we will learn how to be sure if something is a solid. And before going to discuss the topic, I am adding the keywords. Force. Force is nothing but push or pull. And one more thing is pile. Pile means nothing but one thing that one of the top of other. Meaning one thing that one on the top of the other. Top of the other. Yes, I am taking the sharpener. First, we are going to write the properties. And I took the example as a sharpener. And water. Yes. Okay, now see the properties. Has mass and takes some space. And one more property is can flow. And fix the shape. Okay, pile. Yes. Now you can see the example of a sharpener. Yes. Is a sharpener has a mass? Yes. Sharpener has a mass and it has a fixed shape. Now you can see the example of water. Yes. Water have a mass. Is it the water have a fixed shape? No, water does not have a fixed shape. You can observe when I am pouring the water into the cap, what will happen? Yes, the water is taking the shape of the cap, bottle cap. But when the water is in the water is taking in the shape of the bottle. So, water does not have a fixed shape. Is the water can flow? Yes, when I am pouring the water from the bottle to the cap, it can flow. But the sharpener cannot flow. Now you can see that sharpener has a fixed shape, right? Sharpener cannot change the shape, but water can change the shape. So water does not have a fixed shape. Now you can see the pile up. Pile up is nothing but when we arrange something into the top of the another. Yes, sharpener for sharpener it is possible, but for the water it is not possible. Yes, so these are the some properties of the solid. These are the some properties of the solids. Solids have a mass and takes up some space. For example, sharpener only. It has a mass and it takes up some space and it cannot flow. But solids cannot flow. And solids have a fixed shape. Solids have a fixed shape and it can pile up. Solids can pile up, but solids cannot flow. These are the some properties of the solids. Okay, but actually I got a doubt. Is the solids can change their shape and size? Is it possible? Is it possible to me change the shape of the chalk piece? Yes, I can change the shape of the chalk piece. When I am writing the chalk piece on the board, what will happen? It will decrease the size. In the same way, I'm taking the paper as an example. Okay, this is a paper, this is a solid only. Is it possible to change the shape of the paper? Yes, I can change the shape of the paper. When I folded this paper into half, yes, observe the changes. What's happening? It can change the shape, right? It can change the shape. It may decrease in the size and shape also. So by these, what we can say that when we apply some force on the solids, like when we push or pull any force, we may change the size and shape. Okay, we can apply some force. By the applying some force also we can change the shape and size. And one more example is sponge. We already know that sponge is a solid. Is it possible to change the shape of the sponge? Is it possible? Yes, we can change the shape of the sponge by compressing it, by pressing it. When we squeeze that sponge, what will happen? It will become smaller, right? When we squeeze that sponge, it will become very smaller.
Yes, children, now you can take out the content book. Lesson number 2, solids. Solids takes up space and have mass. All solids have fixed shape and sizes. Here you can find some solids: cubes, doll, ball, pencil and eraser. These are the some examples for the solids. The shapes of the solids like a toy never changes when they are put in different containers. We can change the shape and sizes solids in different ways, such as by applying force or by changing cooling them. Here you can see that bread before cutting. After cutting, it will change their shape and size. Yes, children, here you can find the content book PQs, practice questions. See the first question. Draw any one solid thing. Now you can see the second one. Why is an eraser a solid? Write 2 reasons. See the third one. How can we change the shape of a rubber band? Is it possible to change the shape of a rubber band? How? You have to write the reason. Yes, children, now you can open the workbook 9.2 solids. See the question number 1. Circle the solids in each group. See that A1, rice grains, sugar cane, fruit juice. You have to circle the things which are the solids from this group. Now you can see the B group, door, juice, water. Now you can see the C group, smoke, pen, fire. Now you can see the second question. Look at the picture and answer the question. See the A question. Write 2 points why an apple is matter. See the B1. Write 2 points why an apple is a solid. By observing the pictures, you have to complete the questions. Now you can see the third one. A sponge is a solid. Is it possible to change its shape? If yes, how? Once again, see the question. A sponge is a solid. Is it possible to change its shape? If yes, why? Yes, children, once again read the content book and complete the workbook and write the PQs in your EVS notebook. Thank you.